Well, another top 10 showdown here in Charlottesville tonight as the Louisville Cardinals, the 9th-ranked team in the country, in town for the first of two meetings between these two. Well, we'll call them new rivals. As similar as these teams are, they are also that much different in the way they go about doing what they do well.
I'll tell you one thing, if you want defense, you're going to get it today. You look at Virginia, they've only given up 50.8 a game. On the other side, you look at Louisville. They lead the ACC in steals. So something's got to give. It's going to be a defensive battle.
Here we go. Virginia and Louisville, the first of many meetings in the ACC, is officially underway. Rozier trying to take it in transition, has his pocket picked by Parentis as he was spinning down the lane. Parentis feeds Brogdon, he'll take it all the way to the rack and lay it in on the other side. Malcolm Brogdon stealing a page out of Coach Rick Pitino's playbook. Virginia goes in transition for their first points of the night. Being defended tightly by Blackshear. He'll pass now to Parentis. Parentis knifes his way to the lane, lobbed it up for Toby, who is not ready, but he comes down with it and lays it in anyway with a foul on the reverse side of the rim. 14:20 to go here, opening half. It is tied. Virginia trying for its first lead, and there it is. Mike Toby, right baseline jumper from 10 feet out. 10 to shoot in the meantime for Virginia as Anderson slings left wing to Brogdon. Now left to the lane, it's Toby. He's trying to post up, spins on Harrell, and kisses it in off the window with a jump hook and a foul. Mike Toby, he's on fire.
Junior Mike Toby provided an offensive spark out of the gate, keeping the Cavaliers even as the matchup between the top 10 teams proved as physical as advertised. Cold shooting didn't deter the Virginia defense from grounding the athletic Cardinals, giving UVA much-needed separation on the scoreboard.
Offense getting harder to come by now for the Cardinals as Virginia continues to dig in. Jones around the big court stripe as the volume goes way up now in Charlottesville. 6 to shoot for the Cardinals. Blackshear, top of the arc, looking for the opening. Knifes his way in traffic. A trio of white jerseys come in to block the shot. That is Bennett ball at its finest. This place is going nuts.
In the crowd, just you could hear the noise as the shot clock went down. I noticed that. I usually am so locked into what was going on, but we took them to late in the shot clock. We contested, we bothered, and there were some of those that were real nice. Again, if you could play that kind of day in the second half, that would have been something, but that was a pretty special defensive first half, but it looked like we were covering for each other, and I like that. Again, a lot of people maybe that doesn't appeal to, but I was very happy with it.
Job as he taps it back to Parentis. Louisville, one of its last 5 shots. Here's a pass to Anderson, who sends it down on the alley-oop. Oh, what a play!
Stifling defense translated to offense, and yet another Justin Anderson highlight reel dunk. With just 2 minutes remaining in the half, however, Cavaliers were dealt a serious blow as the junior suffered a fractured finger. Virginia headed to the locker room leading by double digits, but down its leading scorer. The second half promised to test the Cavaliers' resolve.
Unless they get a little spurt here in the next 4 or 5 minutes, this can get ugly.
He cans the shot. That will snap the drought that extended over 11.5 minutes. Passes to Harrell, or rather that is Mathiang, feeding it back inside to Jones, blocked from behind by Parentis. Here's the pass to Jones on the near wing right, defended by Parentis. Attacking, he fades and fires and splashes through the 8-foot jumper. Tough shot there from Chris Jones. And Brogdon with 6 to shoot, slings it off now. Here's a pass to Parentis, fakes the move now, fades and fires and hits from 14. Tough shot for Parentis right inside the free throw line. The first field goal of the second half for Virginia, 5 minutes in. Parentis directing traffic, passes to Nolte, fires away from 3, and finally one goes down. It's the first 3-ball of the night for Virginia, who has stretched it to a 13-point lead with 13:16 to play.
Shows that we're really a team. It's not one person, it's not 2 guys. Everybody contributes, everybody plays their role to the fullest so that we can be successful. We knew they were going to be excellent on the defensive end, and we knew they were talented on the offensive end, so we knew we were playing peers. Comes into your mind when you're up by 10 or 11 points. Second half, it's coming down the stretch, the last 8 or 9 minutes. I started thinking about we will not beat ourselves. I felt like against Duke we beat ourselves. And at one point, me and Lennon brought the guys in on the court and said we're not about to beat ourselves. We're gonna try to step on their neck right now and finish the game.
Parentis will feed it back down to Brogdon on the right wing. He'll give to Wilkins. Wilkins lobs inside underneath the defense to Gill, who lays it in up close. What a setup. And finally the finish. Virginia leads by 12. Brogdon will sent right wing to Parentes as Parentes still has his dribble, but instead passes right in the lane to Gill. Pulls up 15-footer, knocks it down. Good looking shot from Anthony Gill, who has now hit 3 field goals in the second half. Parentes has to work quickly. Crossing over on Blackshear. He knifes his way through the lane, floats it out the window. No good, but Atkins powers it right back in with a 2-hand flush.
There's that spinach, baby. Get that iron.
He'll give it to Mathiang. Mathiang sends it over to the corner. Blackshear wants another 3, and he rattles it through. Wayne Blackshear, another 3-pointer, and just like that, the lead is down to 6. What a matchup this has been, a bruising game. Brogdon fires away from 3, and he strokes the twine. Big time shot from Malcolm Brogdon. His first 3 of the night. Virginia again leads by 10 with 4:30 to go. That's an answer. Defended by Brogdon now on the near wing right. Crosses over on Malcolm. Shot up and rejected by Atkins. He chases it down. Brogdon, top of the arc. Passes to Nolte. Nolte fakes the pass left and sends right. Head fake from Gill. Attacks inside. He was blocked from behind. And the pass now going up the floor the other way. Rozier lobs up for Harrell, who sends it down with a 2-hand slam.
With its lead cut to 4 and fighting negative momentum, Virginia relied on its only senior to stem the tide.
It's a 4-point game in an 8-0 run for Louisville. Here we go. Virginia seeing full court pressure. Brogdon passes out of a trap up to Gill. Gill attacks, feeds out to Nolte. Nolte thought about the 3, instead backs it out, wants to work clock down. Parentes feeds to Atkins now. Atkins left to the lane. He puts up the teardrop floater with a right-hand hook and gets it to fall. Huge shot for Darion Atkins.
My confidence is sky high now, and I think I'm a senior and I have experience, and I feel like I should be able to take shots like those and make them. And those guys weren't. They were relentless. They were persistent. We knew that they weren't going to go away in the second half, and Coach Bennett told us to stick with it, knock them down, and finish the game, put the nail in the coffin. And I feel like we did that. We almost let them back in, but I think we finished it the right way.
When you whip a donkey, it kicks. When you whip a thoroughbred, it responds. And we talked about that, and they responded. And as I always tell them, when they play for each other, that's our way. We have good individual talent, and I said, when you guys are right and playing for each other, I'll take you against most anybody, and I loved what I saw in that regard.
Free throw's good, so Brogdon has made it 52-47. Louisville go on the other lane to the front court. 7 seconds to play now. Rozier, right wing. Crossing over, takes it inside, lost the handle on it, and stepped out of bounds on the end line. 2.1 seconds left, and Virginia is going to come away with a hard-fought win in this one tonight. The final horn sounds, Virginia 52, Louisville 47. That is blue collar. It was not without some tension down the final